Downing Street has reiterated its call for Iran to immediate release of the seized British oil tanker that was seized in the Gulf. Responding to UK's request, Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif said that Iran is not seeking confrontation with the United Kingdom. Zarif also said that Iran acted when it observed that the UK ship did not follow regulations.
I think it is very important for Boris Johnson, as he enters 10 Downing Street, to understand that Iran does not seek confrontation. Iran wants to have normal relations based on mutual respect.
Addressing the Parliament, British Foreign Minister Jeremy Hunt had also said that the UK is not seeking a confrontation with Iran, but had announced that the UK will be increasing its presence in the Gulf region. UK has also called for establishment of European-led maritime protection force for the Gulf. Hunt also warned Iran that Britain can work with the United States on its approach to the issue, despite their differing views on the 2015 Iran nuclear deal.
Navigation is a vital interest of every nation. We will now seek to put together a European-led maritime protection mission to support safe passage of both crew and cargo in this vital region. That it is with a heavy heart that we are announcing this increased international presence in the Gulf, because the focus of our diplomacy has been on de-escalating tensions in the hope that such changes would not be necessary. We do not seek confrontation with Iran. We've taken every available opportunity to reduce misunderstanding.
A satellite image of the Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas has surfaced online. The images shows the presence of the seized British oil tanker in the Stena Impero. Iran had seized the UK flag tanker in the Gulf on Friday. The seizure came just 2 weeks after British authorities seized an Iranian tanker off Gibraltar on suspicion of its breaching sanctions against Syria. But that's not it, as India has also been caught in this crossfire between Iran and the UK. It's awaiting updates on the state of the 18 Indians who were on board the UK ship when it was seized by Iran. Sources have told WION that the crew is safe and doing fine as they await the legal process to be completed. The visuals on your screens now are of the captured UK tanker Stena Impero. Iran captured the ship, saying it failed to respond to a distress call after hitting an Iranian fishing boat. An investigation is on. The crew has 18 Indians, 3 Russians, a Latvian and a Filipino. There was confusion over the status of the Indian nationals on board. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar has also called for their release. He said his team is working hard to ensure the early release and repatriation of the 18 Indians. The Iranian embassy in India said that all crew members, including Indian nationals, are in good health and still on the vessel, which is now anchored at the Bandar Abbas port. Even as pictures emerged of the crew inside the vessel for the first time since Iranian armed soldiers took control, some of them were seen working in the kitchen and assembled around a table, while others are visible near the windows on one of the decks, looking up towards an official stood in front of them alongside a large pile of shoes. Tehran has already released radio recordings of the moment on Friday that members of the Iran Revolutionary Guard took control of the vessel.
Stefan Navy patrol boat, this is British warship Foxtrot.
Charger port, Sail 3. Foxtrot 236, this is Stefan Navy patrol boat. No challenge is intended. No challenge is intended. I want to inspect the ship for security reason, over.
Stefan Navy patrol boat, this is British warship Foxtrot 236. Sir, your requests that you are transmitting to the Stena Impero hinder and impede her passage. You must not impair, impede, obstruct or hamper the passage of the MV Stena Impero. She is... Great. Please confirm that you are not intending to violate international law by unlawfully attempting to board the MV Stena.
Tekaro, Sharport. Sharjah port ka? Stena Impero, this is good evening, Carol. About in vicinity. If you obey, you will be safe, Captain. After your course 236 degrees, immediate camber start.
Now, Iran has made its stand on the ongoing UK tanker issue very clear. It says the crew members of the captured vessel will not be released until their investigation is over. Even as their release and repatriation remained uncertain, Britain's Prime Minister Theresa May chaired an emergency meeting of ministers and security officials. This is one of May's last working engagements ahead of a scheduled departure from office.